We checking in live and direct, man. No other way, media podcast. We in this thing going crazy, man. I got my girl in this motherfucker, man, Precious. I got my big dog in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? We got the twins in this motherfucker, man. Steve and Phillip, man. Let's go.
In the building, y'all. Southside twins.
Yeah.
Southside twins, y'all heard it.
Time out.
The Southside twins is in the motherfucking building, so y'all know it's gonna be epic today.
Going all the way up, man. We going all the way in with the energy. We going all the way in with the chicken, baby. We going in on everything.
This is a special one, though. And y'all gonna get this exclusive today. All right, man. Y'all finna get this exclusive today, man, because we got my family in the building, man.
Building.
Literal family.
Steve and motherfucking Phillip is in the building, man. So check this out, man. This interview is getting a little different for me because, my bad, because we family. Not only because we family, because I know y'all story. You see what I'm saying? And if you motherfuckers was hating, y'all ain't gonna hate no more. Y'all gonna congratulate. So this is what I'm gonna do today because this is our ritual.
Do for him, man.
I'm gonna hand y'all this bottle, man, because it's a ritual we do here to celebrate our guests, man. But y'all special. It's a special celebration because the transition that y'all made from the streets, man, to businessman, man. So I mean, this in itself is goddamn it's a special motherfucking interview.
Definitely. Ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? So why we doing that, man? Let the people know who we got on no other way, man.
We got the twins, man. My name's Steve.
My name's Phillip.
Y'all heard him.
Yeah, no doubt.
The Racine twins.
The Racine twins. So let the people know, man, where y'all from and how was y'all upbringing?
Well, originally we from Chicago. You know, the Greens.
Okay,
But
shot
you know,
time.
Like
We ended up leaving there kind of early due to a situation with my mom. So we headed down to Racine. And that's where it all began.
That's what's up. How was y'all upbringing? Like once y'all, between there and Racine. Like,
I mean, it's just like anybody else's story. You know what I'm saying? We was poor. My mom was on welfare. You know, when we first moved up here, we lived on
9th Street in Center, kind of.
no, behind churches. Remember?
No, that was the second spot.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stayed on Grand too.
Yeah, we came up here and we lived with my grandma on 9th and Center. Right.
Yeah, let's get it together, guys. Let's get these facts together, man.
We started out on 9th and Center.
We was Midtown before we was
Midtown
Southside.
Right. Then my mom got out the joint.
Yeah.
And we ended up moving on
Short Racine.
behind. If this was back when it was Church's Chicken before
Yeah.
it was Popeye.
Yeah, before it was Popeye.
Yeah,
Total
this was
24.
Total 24, all that stuff. The New Way building, all
Yeah,
that was over
that's
there.
when it was like,
That-
that was the days in the New Jack City days. Like, that was,
right.
you know,
Exactly.
that was
So
the days.
Then after that, I think we moved on Owen.
right.
And that was our coming of age time right there. You know what I'm
Coming
saying?
of age, man.
okay.
Growing up before Packard was the dirty P.
Yeah. You remember how old you was around that time?
We was like McKinley.
McKinley.
So
Middle school.
Middle school age, like 12, 13,
Somewhere up in there.
somewhere up in there.
Then we moved to the old dirty.
30, 93.
Yeah, 93.
93, we moved to the south side, and that's what groomed us
That's
on
what
throughout
groomed
life. After that,
Yeah.
it was a motherfucker. After that, I remember when my mom first told us we was moving on the south side.
We cried like
Oh,
we
man,
ain't want to move over there for nothing.
Why you didn't want to move on
man.
the 30, man?
We
Right?
ain't want to move because
The stories
stigma
of-
Right.
behind
Well, I
it.
mean, ain't even the stories. We knew a few people who lived over this way. My mom actually dated a dude who mama lived right on 18th and Meade.
Right.
So, I mean, we had been to La Tapatia before.
Yeah.
So, we knew what was up.
Right.
We was rail-wounded throughout Racine. So
Right.
we knew about, the north side, 6th Street, 12th Street.
You pretty, yeah.
Yeah, we knew, when you from Racine,
We just wasn't off the porch yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
not really. Not really. We was, but we was.
Right.
We thought we was
Right.
over on Owen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Till you get to the South Side, that's when the
real.
real shit started
yeah,
over
real.
there. You know, that was the introduction to the real streets. So
So let the people know when y'all jumped out the porch, man.
Man, we
Sad.
was. Man, I'm gonna tell you the story. We was. It was on the real. It was like a
'Cause
straight up.
I know you boys.
It was like
man,
a
you
straight
know.
up movie. I remember we came to the South Side. We moved over there with Willie.
Right.
Will killed. And me, my brother, and Willie was sitting on the porch. And the nigga Derek Cannon, rest his soul, man, had walked up to us and was like, man, you let shouties want to get in the game.
just like that.
Just like, and so we ended up, doing our thing for the nigga. We was working for him. Only nigga I ever worked for in my life. And it was crazy because Derek, he was treating us good. Then one morning we wake up, we find out fam dead. Like,
Yeah.
so we like, well, what we gonna do now? All of a sudden here come the man in front of him, come knocking on our door. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names or who he
for
was,
sure.
but you know what I'm saying? And that was the introduction to the street life right there. We just
And from there it was.
it was on and popping.
You know, growing up in them days though, like y'all know,
Right.
we did what we did for different reasons. It was
Right.
real life survival.
Yeah, it was.
We
Right.
wasn't just doing it
Right.
for the whips, for the clothes, for you know what I'm saying. We
Right,
was
yeah.
doing it for real just to eat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It
sure.
wasn't like these shorties right now. We they parents right now, so
Yeah.
they ain't
Right.
even got to do that stuff.
Right.
They
They doing it for
doing it
clout.
right. They doing it for clout. We
Right.
did it for. We was real life
Did it for
have-nots.
survival.
Cutting through
Right.
the gangways,
Right.
jumping fences,
Right.
Standing on the corner, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was
We
real
was-
life.
Box in your
out
mouth,
there.
mouth numb and shit, and
Right.
shit, all that shit, man.
all that. We was real live have-nots out there. You know, we grew up poor. You know,
Right.
so you sold whatever you sold just to eat.
Just to eat.
It wasn't to get clothes and shoes. That came last for us. We wanted to eat first. You
Yeah.
know, but then when you got to a certain point, you know, growing, you just didn't know no better. I tell a lot of people when I speak to people about that stuff, man, it's almost like it was okay. You know, growing up, you just didn't know no better.
Right.
You
Okay, that was-
you.
Go ahead.
It was regular
That's
for
what we
us.
seen, though.
That's what we
Right.
seen.
You know what I
Did
mean?
what we saw done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for survival. That's why I tell everybody, man, if my mama didn't teach me nothing, she taught me how to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't hustle,
And
don't work.
that's what she
Don't
knew.
work, you don't eat.
Yeah.
Cause you got to look at it like this. Growing up on the South Side, we didn't have people telling us that we could make money being garbage men. You got to think we had one of the biggest companies in Racine 4 blocks down. We never knew it was there. Never saw it. Why? Cause we didn't go 4 blocks outside our
Outside the
circle,
radius.
out our radius. Like when we was on the South Side, it was 18, 19. There was no 20th, 21st.
Wasn't none of that.
I
We didn't go
never
that
went to
far.
Wells Brothers.
Never was none of that.
Didn't have to go down that far. Tabatia was like anything past that.
Store was the number one store.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, but you got to understand.